I am going to play Mega Man, because I feel like playing Mega Man, so I'll play Mega Man. I'm gonna start with Bombman, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so I was about to start streaming about 3 hours ago, and then like mere seconds before I was about to start streaming, like literal seconds, like I had everything ready, I was about to press the button to start streaming. Someone else started streaming that I follow, someone very important, so like, okay, I'm gonna watch that. I'll stream later if I do, because it's pretty late for me. Whoa! Yeah, so here I am now. Now, initially I wanted to play several Mega Man games on stream. Now it's kind of late for me, so I will not be playing all that much. Like, it's not like I'm gonna play Mega Man 1 to 6, like I'm gonna play all that. Look, I'm getting better. I didn't get hit so far. That was amazing. You're killing me here! Well, not literally, I guess. I got lucky so far. Somehow I didn't get hit that entire time. Crazy. Kill, baby! Whoop. No, I had a perfect so far, too. Doesn't matter, it's lethal. Would have been nice. Whoop. Are you okay? Oh no. Oh! That was amazing. Take that. Thank. Okay, sorry about that. Hello, Orthomatrix. How is it going? You misspelled my name, which is fine. Reminds me of a character in a game that Sarah made, which had that name. And not a big deal. I wasn't trying to say it's a big deal, because it's not. So if you get close to him, he will jump and try to get on the other side of you, so you can kind of make him dance around a little bit sometimes. He's only making the small jumps now. I want to mess around, he's not letting me mess around too much. Anyway, that was fun. You're good? You're just drying off from the shower. I haven't taken a shower in a long time. But it's not what you think, it's because I take baths. Fireman. I'm gonna use my usual fireman strategy in which I take a lot of damage and I don't die. Gonna come in bathrooms to stick to a shower, that makes sense. Wait. Ooh. The modded game from Side? No, that's not what I said. I said that the misspelling of my name, Muriel, was a character in one of Sarah's games. So no relation to Mega Man here. Oops, I missed the help. I will be going back for the help. Like so. Take that, you jerk. No, not you, the thing in the game. I didn't take damage. Awesome. Oh my god. I almost never got through that room without taking damage. I mean, and without the magnet meters. I screwed myself there. I despawned it. Oh no! No. No! I wanted to despawn it, but I failed. I'm gonna despawn your face. Despawned. According to plan. Fortunately, I screwed up earlier on the stage, so it doesn't come on. Perfect. Do you have much experience with Mega Man, out of curiosity? Trying to shoot. Oh. I finally got it. Do you see what I was doing? I have difficulty aligning it up, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright. Next boss, not the classic series. No more stuff like X, Zero, ZX, Legends, and Battle Network. So basically everything. Except the classic series. Take that. Take that. Take that. Right. That's my ride. Your 2 masters in 8 minutes? Yeah, I know, I was kinda slow. Ow. Come on. Get in there. Got him. Fail. Oh well. Hello? You're like greased lightning. Ow! Take that. I want health. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you until I get health. I mean, I got health, I guess. Oh, but now I will lose the achievement to beat the game without dying. Oh wait, I kind of want this achievement. I need help. Help me, game. Help me. Need help. This is the barn part. Oh, I'm good. Nah. Take the bomb. You think Mega Man game with no death seems so impossible? I mean... It's not impossible, it's just... impossible. You get what I mean. Just too newbie for it. I mean, it's just I played this game dozens of times in my life over the years, you know? So like, yeah, kind of course I'm doing pretty good here. Play any game dozens of times, you're gonna be pretty decent. You know. Got him. Yeah, I'm trying to go deathless because there's an achievement for it, and oh crap. And I've never succeeded yet. You know, I never tried like really hard to do that. Like sometimes I fight the Yellow Devil without his weakness, for example, and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna actually try here. So... Do the bombs act on a timer or detonate manually? Timer. Oh, it was answered already, sorry. Yeah, they are very slow to explode, which is why it's one of the worst weapons in the game. But, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, it was that boss's weakness, so I still used them. Killed him in 3 hits! See, later classic Mega Man games usually did, like... Later games, they would, like, pretty much normalize all boss weaknesses to 4 health per hit, so you kill them in 7 hits. But in the first 2 games, in the first 3 games even, it wasn't normalized yet, so a lot of the boss weapons do, like... A lot of the bosses can die in, like, 2 hits, stuff like that, from their weakness. 3 hits. To kill these, but I need health. Gutsman is very hard. Boss hits... it's not that hard, because you can hit him multiple times by the time he can hit you once. So like you can just not try to dodge and you just kill him before he kills you. Ooh. Also, in later games, they stopped doing the thing where there's enemies in the boss, like the boss corridor. They removed that after the first game. Four down. 2 to go. Will be Elect Man now, because I'm not touching Iceman's stage without the magnet beam. Or without his weakness, for that matter. That's right. He bit the bullet, except... I would do a cutting pong or scissor pong or whatever, but I got nothing. Well, Scissors got beaten by Rock. It's a straight-up fact. Oh, darn. That's fine. I'm not speedrunning or anything. Oops. Really, I'm not speedrunning. Can't stand that sound effect. I really threw on that boss. Yeah, I did. Weapons in Mega Man 1 have dual utility. The problem is most of them are... Like, take the Guts Arm, that's a very good example here. You almost can never use it, because you need the blocks, and their availability is extremely scarce. Most of the time you don't use this, only in a few predetermined spots. It's a little gimmicky, honestly. Bombs kind of suck because they are slow, so unless you're killing something that is specifically weak to it, you don't use bombs. Cut and Fire are good. Elec is good. Ice is kind of bad because all Ice does is paralyze the enemy. It doesn't do damage. Ice doesn't do damage to enemies, except Fireman, just the one boss weak to it. But aside from that, it has utility to freeze an enemy or the fire bars, but that's it. It's useless everywhere else. And there's only one enemy I would freeze with it, aside for the fire bars, and it's the big guy. You know, the big monster at the end of some stages that hit me a bunch earlier? Like, that's the only one I use that on, and only in Wily stage 1, the start of the stage. It's the only place. So I only use it there and Fireman, really. Block availability is mega limited. Mega. Let me get smash blocks too. Actually, that's interesting because in Elect Man's boss room there are blocks that you can use, and if I recall correctly, you can kill him in 2 hits with that, just like Cutman. But realistically, you use Cutman's weapon. Oh, come on. No. No. Okay, going. Oh, yes, I love the best viewers. Let me take care of that. Here you go. You come. Okay, well, I'm in trouble now. Actually, I want to farm a health. If I'm actually going to try to beat the game without losing a life, I need to find enemies to... Whoa, that was close. Need to find enemies to kill, and fighting Elecman with this amount of health means he kills me in 2 hits. So... Oh my god! Give me a break. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so that's fine. I'll get some health. Oh, I can't from here. Dumb. I'm handling this very poorly. Look, I'll farm some enemies somewhere. It's fine, it will just take a long time. These guys are perfect for that. So Shaman farming. Yeah, I mean, if I'm specifically going for an achievement, I kind of want to put every chance I got here on my side. Not sure that's how the expression goes, but whatever. Just need one of them to drop like a big health refill that would speed things up a lot. I'll do a better effort to dodge the big eye at the end of the stage. I'm okay. This one is dropping the health a lot. The bottom one. Getting there. Oh darn. The shield was slow. Okay. Let me do that. So when you leave the screen, the magnet beam item comes back, and when you pick it up, it refills the magnet beam, you know, energy. So I used some. So. I can also kill these enemies with Cutman's weapon, so I'm not too worried about filling my fire weapon. So the ninja star thing when you stage 3. The what one? You mean in stage 4? In the last stage? Yeah, it refills everything. Health, weapon energy... That's about it, I think. Oh, it gives a life too? I forgot about that. It's just slower than I expected. very sorry that this is so boring to watch. Okay, give me that. Thank you. Alright. Let's go fight the Moon. Oh, I can backpack far enough to farm 1-ups in an area in Wiley 4. It respawns? I never knew! Wow, I'll have to try that. I'll try that later if I remember to do so. I had no idea. Oh, come on! I hate you. Oh, man. When I said I hate you, I think you felt that one probably. Okay, he can kill me in 2 hits. Well, with this build, maybe not. I'm not sure. Okay, well, that happened. It walked back quite far. I'd assume that you can just walk back to the left, further to the left of the platform that moves on the line, and that's probably far enough. If that's not far enough, you can probably just go back to the left and exit the screen, and then come back to that screen. That for sure works. The game has slowed down here. The game was not super optimized, but that's okay. To walk back 2 screens. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Don't you dare. I'm gonna cheese the dude. That was hard. Okay. So actually, this is the only place in the game in which I use Iceman's weapon, aside for Fireman, obviously. Oops. Cool for the rest of the game. Get it? Cool. And I use it here sometimes. Well, okay, all the time. But yeah, I never use the ice weapon anywhere else except Fireman. Take that. No. Okay. Perfect. I lured it upwards. Ass. Okay, you. The worst part about this is I streamed this game probably like 10 times, and this is the first time it happens. There goes that achievement. This sucks. Have to start over. Nah, next time I stream this, probably I'll try again. I wanna cry. Right, give me the magnet beam energy. One more time. Okay, I'm getting sick of that. It happens like way more lately, these stupid spam bots. Like, it never happened because I have no viewers. Nowadays it happens twice per stream or something. Like, give me a break, dude. I wish you could ban, like, certain... Wait, you can? Wait, I can ban those... Okay, I'll look into that later. Oh my god, I keep getting hit. Oh my god. This entire thing is screwing me over because I can't focus because of that stupid... Alright, focus. Oh darn, didn't jump high enough. We're both 2 hits away from death. Is it ever possible to get 2 hits on the eye? No. I mean, not without the select glitch thing. But just playing like normal, there's not enough time. The eye's vulnerability is surprisingly short, actually. Shorter than you'd think. Now, the Mega Man 3 version of the Yellow Devil, now that one is vulnerable for a lot of time. You have a lot of time to do that. What is Fireman's weakness? Not Fireman. What is Cutman's weakness again, except guts? Oh, he has no weakness except guts. Okay. Oh, crap. No, that... But when you kill a boss, you can't move for like a half second, so that's why I took a hit there. And these platforms are slippery, so I'm gonna like jump instead of walk. Because if you walk to grab that, all of the time you'll just walk right off the left side. Happens to everybody, if you don't know. You don't know about it. So, if you do jumps, it's a lot easier to control yourself, because you're in midair, and jumping in Mega Man is extremely responsive. Like, you can just move left and right whenever you want, which is amazing. Well, what I like about Mega Man 2 and 3 is how there's 2 weaknesses to bosses. Makes it non-linear. I mean, you say non-linear, but people mostly use the same kind of... the same general order. But, yeah, that's true. Like, I don't always have Heatman's weapon when I fight Woodman, because I know I can use Airman. Or Metal Man, for that matter. Extra life! Not that it matters, but I died, so... I can't care. I'm sad. I never died there, too. This time... I swear, at the end of the stream, by the end of the stream, I'll still be whining about this. I kinda want this. Jump, such a bliss in Mega Man. Yeah, because even Mario doesn't have as much control as this. Now, it's a different kind of control to master, but control in Mario games is really good, but I think Mega Man is just more fun overall, but that's me. But like Mario World, for example, that's like second best in terms of jumping, physics, and whatnot. Like, I say that. I played Super Meat Boy. You can hardly beat that. Okay, I had a bad start here, but it was fine at the end. Especially if you play a game like Ghosts and Goblins where there's no control at all. Yeah, or the Castlevania games on the SNES is another good example. Now, I don't think those controls are bad, mind you. You just have to play around that. Oh, extra life, yay! There's actually an achievement to have 9 lives, which I've never done in this game. I can farm enemies. Okay, another one. No. If I go to a game that has no air control, you realize how good you had it all that fun. Well, okay. We go. Looking easy. Smooth. Oh, I thought for that bet, man. You know, that bet, man, for Mega Man 12. Okay, what do I need? I need fire. Okay, fine, I'll use this. Here we go. What to think? For a moment, I realized Mega Man 12 isn't out yet. Yeah, that's why I said that. Is he making it? I don't think so, but... Okay. So you said if I go all the way back to the Gutsman thing, it will work? So... about here? Because we have Gutsman over there. So it should respawn now? To middle of Gutsman's room? Okay. I'll go a bit further. Because I didn't know this, and I'm certainly curious to see it. Okay, that's past the... Oh! Extra life. Oh, this one respawned. Give me that. Seven lives, so 2 more. Fine, I'll wait. I want to be as prudent as humanly possible here. I mean, not that it matters if I lose a life, because... No. I'm just gonna wait for it, right? Taking it safe. And then I'll be to 9 lives and be a cat. I mean, get the achievement for having 9 lives. Totally mental. Not the achievement for beating the game without dying because of these stupid platforms. The 1 life I lost. Yes, I'll keep winding up. After I get this, I'll, you know, beat the game. It's just me or the game is lagging a little bit. It's annoying. I'm just gonna do this. I should not have done this. Damn it! I knew I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Not wasting your time here. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do with that. At least it was a cool glitch show off. What do you mean glitch? It wasn't glitch, it was just me sucking. Oh, you mean the respawning of... yeah. I'm at 8 lives, so I just need to do it 1 more time. Yeah, the respawn of the teenies. Well said. Be fine. Yay, achievement! Mega Meow 1. That's the name. For 10 points. Yay. Who's the first one again? Bombing. Was funny. What? Mega Man, you look really weird there. Wait, fire. take that. We're out of here. Interestingly, there's no health, right? Interestingly, the achievement to beat the game without losing a life does not forbid you from using the select glitch. But I mean, you know me, I don't use that. But I'm just saying. Actually, isn't Catman the best weapon on one of these? Damn. Yeah, I kind of suck on Wily, actually, so I would have failed well, I would have used the select glitch, because I never use it normally, so the one time in my life I can allow myself. Just to get the one thing, I guess. Forgot the way to kill him. I know there's an easy way of killing him. Oh yeah! Like that. Basically walk towards him as he's about to shoot. Well, it's gunfire. When he's moving back... Okay, I'm sucking at it. But I swear there's a strat there. I mean, I was kind of doing it, right? Okay. Well, I beat the game. Alright. Usually I sit through the ending and the credits, but I'm gonna skip it this time and move straight to Mega Man. Normally I do them in order, so I would do 2. But should I do 3 instead? I'm doing 3. Right. Mega Man 3, and I'm gonna speedrun this. I'm gonna speedrun Mega Man 3. And the emulator is struggling. Can't math very well right now, for some reason. See? Oops. Yeah, emulator is being real slow and skipping and stuff right now. I don't know why. That's annoying. Oh my god, I don't even remember how... Wow, this is annoying, actually. I don't like this. Give me a break. Come on. Okay. This game was your childhood? My god, he did the magnet so many times. I cannot get hit on purpose to get him out of that this time. So when he does the magnet thing, he's invincible. But if he hits you, he stops the magnet thing, so I would get hit on purpose so that he resumes his pattern. Just make it go faster, but so that he's invincible less time. But he did the magnet pattern a lot. I forgot my usual order there for a moment. I almost went for top man, but no, it's hard man that I do second. That's the only reason I do magnet man first. Despawn the enemy. Despawn. Oops. Despawned it. Kill the dude. Don't need to worry about these guys, just slide a lot. Just keep climbing, he's gonna miss you, like that. Problem here. Quick and easy. Get down high enough. That's the furthest path. Slide and he's dead. Now if you slide real good here, you can just barely avoid that. It sucked. Slide. Then saved a ton of time. I could have done it better. Hard man, so hard. A fun fact. When I was pretty new to the internet, people always joked around with Hardman's name. But because my English at the time was not as good as it is now, I didn't understand why. It took a few years for me to understand the other meaning. some years. My god. One of my shots failed to go off because of the skipping. That's annoying. I was bitching about something kind of silly earlier, the thing about that happened. Now I have a pretty good reason, like, it was going fine in the first... It was doing fine. I can't speak now. It was going fine. During the first, like, 15 minutes, but since then it's been really bad. That's annoying. It's fine right now. Slow. That was a slow kill. See, normally I kill him before the tops hit me, but now they hit me because there was no skipping this time, I just did it poorly. Is this not a standalone emulator on Retouch? Standalone, but it used to work totally fine back then. I should just start playing on Retouch, honestly. I'm gonna do that next time. This is unbearable. Darn. Can't mouse hard enough. Oh my. I'm doing real poorly here. Okay. Honestly, I'm really close to just stopping the stream with all that skipping the game and stuff. It wasn't always like that. the star seed and how it's also used in the ending. Ah, true. As younger, I used to imagine Mega was trying to choose Mega. You call him Mega? Which is, that's fair. Traveling through space on Rush? I mean, he's a robot. He doesn't need to breathe, probably. These jumps are surprisingly precise, by the way. So I'm gonna use the glitch. Yeah, I used the glitch. I have 0 shame. I used to put a long box there on to pretend we're a buster cannon. I said you pause. Is what I like the one on the cover in Middle Nations 2, I don't know what it looks like, but I get the idea. Pringles cans, that would work. Mistake. It's been pretty good now, since a little while. Oh, the slowdown here is normal slowdown from the game. That one is fine. Damn it. No. It is based on the old Mega Man original character, Atomic Woman. Neat. Wait! Ah, big jump. Done. Okay, that sucked. That really sucked. Oh. Wait, what do I use on him again? I don't even remember what I used on him. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I won't die. Oh, yeah, I won't die. Never mind. That's more like it. It's been so long, I barely remember some of the things I used to do to go quick. Did I make Mega Man Ridge? No, I didn't. I don't do like original characters based on video games like this. The original characters I have are, you know, original, not inspired by. Well, okay, there's some inspiration by in some cases, but it's not in the same way. It's like, you know. You know what I mean, I'm sure. Oh, I wanted to skip the thing, but oh well. I forgot how I used to do that. Normally I used the rush coil. I mean, I use it here, but in the previous room also I screwed up. I used the rush jet to skip these. Skip having to kill these, rather. It takes too long, so just skip them. Been too long. Ow. That hurt. That was slow. But I gotta say, as someone that's mostly played in the X series, as someone that's mostly played X1 and X2, I don't know who the master is. No need to explain, the MMX lore doesn't really interest me a whole lot, aside from the base one. Ah, you followed me there? Oh my god. That's never happened to me before. Oh, I took so much damage. Help, please. Need help. I was mashing really hard, and that was a lot of power. When he jumped that high, I just had to wait for him and get hit by his needles. It wasn't fun. As Wave has said, can you ever fought Gemini? Well, yeah, but I mean, I played this game dozens and dozens of times. Interestingly, when I was new to emulators, we're talking like 2005 or 2004 even, there was a period of time that I played this game every single day. Every single day. Darn. Wasn't supposed to get hit by the second time then. You know, you emulating too used to be so glued playing Mega Man and Bass on the seamless nights. I actually didn't play Mega Man and Bass all that much, so I'm not really good at it. Actually, I've never beaten it. I played it like twice. I didn't get to the end. Pretty bad. Could have done better there, but oh well. Wait, really? Oh no! You cannot do this? I guess not. Okay. Only I just do this. Okay. And this fight sucks. This fight just sucks. Okay, it didn't suck that much, I guess. Got hit once. I mean, I don't see how you do that without getting hit once, but... Here, I'll take a hit on purpose, and then I... What? It used to work! You could just damage boost after that. Oh. Maybe I did it bad, or maybe I'm remembering wrong. Tables are on 20... Yeah, Mega Man and Bass is really hard. When he briefly has the high ground, yeah. Very well. Pretty bad, but fine. Reminder to stay hydrated. Good. That's fine. Was pretty bad. It's kind of close, actually. I barely killed him. Sorry. Almost. Who is it here again? My god. Oh yeah, what's... Oh, right, okay. Hard knuckle. Fail. Oh my god, I'm sucking today. There you go. So the way Crashman works is that every time you shoot, he jumps and shoots. And he jumps towards you, so the strategy is that I jump and I shoot and I make his AI jump onto my shot. And he takes a lot of damage because that's his weakness, the hard knuckle. Usually I don't use the rush jet in that section, but I mean, if you've seen my streams before, yeah, I usually don't rush jet there. I usually just play normal with no cheese. So like, this one time I'm allowing myself. I'm low on magnet energy. I'm very low on magnet energy. That's all she wrote. I've never dealt with this without the magnet. Shadow, I guess. Oh my god. Jerk. Okay. That sucked, but okay, whatever. It's not the end of the world, but it sucked. But it's not the end of the world, but it sucked. But since I'm at full health, I'm gonna do this with Pop instead of Shadow. Oops. Normally I use Shadow, but since I had full health, I was like, yeah, okay, Top. Because it kills him in 4 hits instead of Shadow is what, 7 hits? I think. So, yeah. Oh no, right after we received the last element. Wyle ran off with Gamma. You need to know the backstory to know what Gamma is. It's not explained in the game, but it's in the manual. If you don't have the manual, it's your fault. Well, it's not, but... Anyway. Was smooth for once. For once. The lore of Mega Man 3 is so neat. I'm glad they made a comic book. Oh, I had no idea. Neat. So here I just skip through everything. The top spin does not suck, okay? It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. Rush Jet lets you skip so much BS. Yeah, the Rush Jet in this game was OP, which is why it was nerfed after that. So it was introduced in this game, and every game after that, it was nerfed because this version of it was broken. You have free movement in the air. It's insane. As Wily turned a new leaf, yeah, the backstory. Despawn that. Despawn. I forgot about this one. Oh, crap. Okay. I despawn, yay. No! He's back. Okay. I swear, normally it's faster, okay? Normally I despawn it. There we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna try something I've never tried before. Or maybe I tried it like once or twice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try something. So the wily bosses have no invulnerability frames. They have 0 invulnerability frames, which is why I was trying something, but it didn't work. Yeah, it's kind of hard to spam the hard knuckle, unfortunately. Oops, I didn't mean to jump there. Oh crap. Okay, normally he's dead by now, so I kind of screwed up there. Just really screwed up. Oh wait, normally I go on the left side. Oops. fail. Don't screw up on him super often. Oopsie, I kinda screwed that up, but that's okay. But normally I rush get the stream. And normally I just rush get this. It's very quick. I promise you, it's very quick. When you don't do that. Okay, that took forever, I know, I'm sorry. Snake kill on the phone faster than one click top spin. Yeah, I used to do top spin, but sometimes I would screw up, so I stopped doing top spin. But yeah, top spin is a one-hit kill. I just do snake because I prefer it. I'm more comfortable with it. Oh no! Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay. That was weird. So, if you ever watch me play this game, you know that normally I use the snakes on Wily, like the final Wily, not this one. Will I use the snakes again, or should I use the top spin? You decide. Top spin for style points, okay. No, the Wily is a fake. That was the first apparition of String Man. Just kidding, maybe. But yeah, normally I kill him with this, not that, but I mean the one that I'm about to kill here. Normally I do it with the snakes, and then you can land on the platform, and then Mega Man moonwalks back for the event that comes after. It's really funny, kind of. Top spin. Okay, Mega Man 3 has been beaten. That was fun. Thankfully, the choppiness stopped at some point. It was more fun after that. Okay, I'll play one more game. After that, I think that'll be enough. So I did Mega Man 1 and then Mega Man 3. Which one should I do next? Five. Okay, I'm gonna skip this thing and just move to 5. 1, 3, 5. Doing the odd ones. Actually, I didn't need to rush here because I don't speedrun Mega Man 5. I don't know why I just went there super quick. As you can see, I don't speedrun this. This is awful. File of Mega Man 5, you have the charge kick and the other special items. Mega Man 5 feels like the high point of NES Mega Man games, as they got really good at making games then. Wow, you jerk. Come on, shoot already. I don't have all that. They gotten really good at making the games then, and it has so much eye candy. Starfield there in the background was great. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No. Yeah, I was close to that. Most people don't like 5 all that much. Or 6. Or 4 even. Gravity. Okay, that was funny, actually. No. Well. Ow. That is very much its own thing, in fact. Yeah, I feel like people lump 1, 2, and 3 together and 4, 5, and 6 together. And I always felt like 4 felt a lot different from 5 and 6, personally. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I don't have his weakness, so this is gonna suck, actually. Oh, crap. He was so stuck in the pattern, I wasn't ready for him to do something else. Oops. I had some fun dodging left and right there. Okay. You got napalm bomb. Well, nothing personal. That's right. I'm gonna drink some. Stay hydrated. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. Oops. I didn't jump. But oh, crap. Yeah, all according to plan. Oh no. Okay, you jerk. Like that. Keeps our from. You have a picture with a plastic cap and it's so nice. Keeps our okay. I see. I'm sorry, I don't know what to respond to that. But okay, that was lame. Hey, there's supposed to be a sound effect here. Ceiling room was supposed to have sound? Yes. Oh, achievement. Defeat Gyro Man without taking damage. Wow, I streamed this game like several times. It's my first time beating Gyro Man without taking damage somehow. That's funny. I'll take it. Wait, man. Yeah, in case you're wondering, there's a website called Retro Achievements. There's the link, and then I'm gonna give a link to my profile on sorry. Link to my profile on the website. There it is. So if you want to see my achievements, you can see my achievements. Dark. At this point, I'm like, just damage boost. Oops. Damn it. I jumped too early. I was sure I'd be in time. Well, I don't mind because I like the song. That's arguably my favorite Mega Man 5 song, honestly. Okay. The emulator seems to start acting out again a little bit. Not cool. It is really not cool. I don't like it. Alright. Darn, I could swear I shot a woman. Oh my god. That was good. That was very awkward. Good. Okay, it respawned, but okay. Wonder what Mega Man game should stream next time. Super Mega Man Dice Mega Man suck. You couldn't stream the whole series. There you go, that's my answer. Well, maybe not in one stream. Think you did already? Well, you should do it again. What? Windows? Get out of my face, Windows! Well, not Windows, but the notification. Please don't. I hate when he does that. Oh my god. Oh my god. The dash is no. Okay, I could have used an E-tank, I guess. I suppose I could have done that. Well, I was screwed there. Oh, dude. It's awful. Awful. Fellow network was your childhood never coming to ZX. Couldn't pick it up. Could not actually find it in the store. Oh. Yeah, the well, Mega Man 01 is very different from the norm because it's stage-based, but like you select your stage between like 2 or 3, and then you can explore the overworld. And the stages you complete, they are part of the overworld, and you can explore them afterwards. It's interesting. I think it was good for one game, but if they repeated that formula for 02, I think it would have not been good for not more than one game from that formula. I think was good. A lot of people dislike 01. I like it. I like it. Okay, someone select one of these two, because if I go random with my mashing my D-pad, it's gonna be it's hurting my ears. But yeah, 0, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I don't remember if 4 was like that, but 2 and 3 at the very least followed mostly the formula of the classic stuff. Although, isn't it like in 02 that they started introducing, like, if you have a bad ranking at the end of the stage, you don't get the weapon of the boss or something stupid like that, which is really awful. Please select one of the... Okay, fine, I'll just... Ranks were rough in 0 games. Yeah. 1 death or 2 slow, 2 hits, yada yada. Yeah, and if you used elves, you got a bad rank too, which is like... I think it's awful, because... Yes, okay, it's like... It tries to make you, like, play better, but it's like... The entire point of the Mega Man franchise is that you want to be using what the game gives to you. That's been like a staple like concept from the very first game. But they are taking that away by saying, hey, if you use the things you get, your rank is gonna be worse, so then you don't get more of the new stuff, like more special weapons and whatnot. And like that's awful. If it was a different game, I wouldn't say anything, but it's breaking the Mega Man formula. It's breaking what makes Mega Man Mega Man. It's unfortunate. But yeah, aside for that, games were good. Never liked the Elves concept. I didn't mind it. Oh crap, too soon. Right, that's gonna hurt. But yeah, it punishes you using it. That's the part that's like, that's just not right, you know? Don't know what they were thinking there. Yeah, yes indeed. Certain elves, when you use them, they actually die in lore. Like, they die to give you their power and whatnot. It is a little sad. Right, Crystal Man. Stay hydrated, by the way. Yeah, delicious. Okay, it's starting to do it again. I don't like that. Not cool, bro. Have Crystal Man stage give a free on thing. Yeah. I actually intentionally didn't pick it up, same for the one in Stallman stage. It just didn't feel like spending time picking it up. Roman drops one. What? Not that I remember. Oh, do you mean that in Darkman Stage 4, when you fight the fake one, it's an L tag, which is completely different. It just restores your health. Unless it does something else I don't know about it. Yeah, it is an L, you will see. Okay, game. Emulator, please. Oh, got hurt. I regret everything. Seems to have to run this stage for another reason. Yeah, it sure does. No! Oh well. Hate everything. Well, that was BS. Here come the cheese. Fail. Fail. Success. Go to hell. These enemies cannot be killed, yeah. The one that spin around you. They're funny. Well, quote-unquote funny. You know what I mean. They are funny. Sort of. Anyway, stage 2. I don't remember how you get that. I think it's from... Doesn't matter. There's a wall that's fake, basically. Yeah. Let's kill them. Ah! No! Oh. I didn't mean to die and stuff. Okay, fine. I want that M. Here. Thank you very much. Oh, right, I had no health. What's my health situation anyway? I meant lives. Yeah, I have 6. It's plenty. Plenty. Look, I'm trying to do skill shots, but I'm not doing as well as I wish I could. I didn't realize my health was low. Oh my god, what am I doing in this stage? I've never died so many times. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, I feel so bad. Oh my god, come on. Thank you. Okay. I'm doing decent again. Yay. Oops. Yeah. First try. I want to know what his weakness is, because I don't know it by heart. Cover your ears. Oh, okay, we good. Stage 3 at last. That I struggled on stage 2 here a lot. Alright, it's the stage with the... It's the stage in space, isn't it? I like this one. With the moving platform thing in space. Ooh. It's here. Yes! Love this thing. I love it. Can't aim. Oh my god, I can't aim. Ow. Thank you. Oh no, okay, it's fine, it's fine. I have a secret plan. There you go. It's perfect. Oh no! Not another one. Well, that hurt. I need help. What? Oh my god, there's a giant spider. It's dead. I'll be back. Okay. Sorry about that. Terribly sorry about that. Okay. Right. Time to resume. Did I miss a lot of messages? Just a few. Saw one outside the bathroom window. Made a huge web outside. Alright, thank you. Sorry about that. That spider... Hey, look. I got this. I don't need E-tanks. Thank you. Okay, I will use an E-tank, I guess. But it was nice and a little tense to not use one for a while. Okay, no! I wasted that E-tank. Oh god. It was pretty funny though. Okay, look. It's fine. I got this. Can I just... I'll take that. It's gonna save me so much time. Alright, are you dead yet? There you go. Finally. Whoa. Maybe I should change weapons. I missed. Okay, I don't remember what this boss is weak to. I'll try the crystal mine again, I guess. We'll see what happens. Nope. Giant. Not bad. Nope. Hey. Toy. No! Let's just do gyro. It does 2 damage. That's pretty good. Oops. Well, that sucked. Ow. I meant to jump, I swear. Okay, that's fine. I got him. So after committing murder, I got myself a bowl of porridge. So that's why I was AFK for like a bit longer than I should have. So sorry about that. Fake Protomon. Real Protomon. I don't remember his... Oh, I think Super Arrows is good. No, it's not. Nope. Nope. Oh, baby. The Power Stone. I love the Power Stone. It's so bad. Oh. Nice. Okay. Not bad. Mega Man took a big L. He sure did. It restored everything. You've done well, Mega Man. I never expected you to defeat my powerful Darkman robot. That was the fake Protoman. Until now, I have managed to frame Protoman for my crimes. That's part of this game's backstory. But now the real Protoman has appeared and spoiled my plan. Dr. Light is a captive in my lab. Come if you dare. Ha ha ha. Don't mind me. I'm making cards. It's delicious. Well, that was BS. For some reason, I forgot about that until it was too late. Wow, that was pretty bad. AVGN is probably the oldest YouTube thing still making content. Well, of the big ones, maybe. Do you want to get punished? That was smooth. Actually, I'm gonna go down those stairs and back, and there's a reason for that. Oh, I want that life. Yeah, I'm gonna go... Okay, there's something I want to say. So, when I was a kid, I think I was like 9, but I'm not sure. I rented this game, and it was July 1st. The reason I remember that it was July 1st is that it's because it was the National Day, Canada Day, so which is July 1st. And I was playing this game, I think, for the first time, and I live very close to a park. Like 1 minute on foot, there's a park. And my god, the wires are so entangled. Give me a second. And so there used to be fireworks on the National Day. That's pretty common in most countries. So they would do that at the park at around 10 p.m. And so I was playing this game, and then I left to go to the park just because it was fun. You know, there was a band playing music, and you could buy stuff and yada yada. Back then, it was before I became a crippled, anxious person that never goes out. It was before that. So I went out and I went to the park, and it was fun. And when I came back home after the fireworks, it was on this screen. This screen right here. And for some reason, I always remembered that. Every time I see the screen, I remember that. Because I had so much fun going out and coming back to an awesome game. And this song right here, which... people never talk about this song when they talk about Mega Man music, but personally, I love this song. It has like a hint of, what's the word? It has a hint of... the word escapes me, but anyway, I like this song. This screen is memorable to me, and so I wanted to say that. And it's not the first time I say that on stream while playing this game. And I'm always happy to say it, to talk about it when it comes up. I enjoy this boss. It's a slow fight, but aside from the fact that it's a slow fight, I really enjoy this boss. Music and scenes, yes, can invoke a lot of memories. You have a memory like that with FF3DS? Enlighten me, talk about it. By all means. Oh, crap. Okay, this jump is deceptively tight. If you jump from here, you're dead. You're gonna hit the spikes. You really have to go to the edge. You remember getting the cartridge in the mail that your mom bought from eBay and seeing the intro scene with the music for the first time. It was towards the end of the school year, so the weather was really warm and perfect. And no more tests, so there was not really schoolwork to do. Could just come home, play it. Just remember looking over the box and manual in the really nice weather. And Eternal Wind, which is the theme at the start of FF3. I know the song because I actually played FF3 on the Famicom a long time. Well, not on the Famicom, but I played it on the emulator. But I was playing the Famicom version, so in Japanese. And Eternal Wind is such a good song. Even the Famicom version, all the versions of it are amazing. And the Eternal Wind theme at the start of FF3 is very nostalgic. Look, to be honest, I've never played FF3 very far, but it's a solid game, and I will say, the music overall did not really get me much, but Eternal Wind is incredible. Before that point, you had seen the advertisements in Nintendo Power for the DS remake. I didn't know that Nintendo Power was still coming out in, well, the mid-2000s at least, at that point, I presume. We didn't have Nintendo Power where I live, because, you know, we probably had it, but since I was speaking French only at the time, if it was here, I wasn't looking at it, because it was in English. Yeah, like 2007. And it showed all the jobs. I didn't play much of 3, but I do own FF3 on the DS version, and I didn't get very far, but I got far enough that I unlocked Geomancer and Pirate, I think it was. And then I went on the other world with the airship. I went down, and it was mostly sea, and there was one dungeon, and that's basically as far as I got. So not that far. 5. The gyro attack is my favorite weapon in this game, by the way. I love how you can, you know, angle where you shoot the thing. Like you can just move it up or down. It's kind of like the magnet in 3, except you manually decide to move it up or down. It's my favorite weapon in this game. That's the water crystal. Ah. Oops, that's not what I meant. Not this either. Come on, not another one. I'm out of P stone. I need more power stone. Do I do more damage? I have 1 gravity. Oh, star crash. Yeah, that's about it. Nice. Oh yeah, this boss. Okay. Too slow. Oh my god, I can't avoid that for some reason. Okay. So I had a Geomancer. I love Geomancer since FFT, so... Oh, crap. FFT is probably the best version of it. Very Yeah, it is underutilized, but I understand why. Most people just prefer to one-shot everything with, like, Ninja or, you know, Monk with double attacks, stuff like that, or God forbid, and CT5 holy crap. And okay, it's wave. Hey, you jerk. But as a class, it's an excellent one because it has 4 movement naturally. Oh my god, another bot. That's 3 this stream. It's like 1 per hour. So it has 4 movement naturally. It can equip light armor and robes, which is the gear that most has stat upgrades, like, you know, PA and MA. So they can get good stats as either physical or magic damage dealers. They can equip shields naturally. They can. People hate on Geomancy for some reason, but it's like 4-range AoE instant guaranteed hit 100% with a chance of status. It's good! It's amazing! It's just... the problem is that FFT is so easy that you can just one-shot everything, so... No, I didn't play it, but in 11... I didn't play 11, but I saw a little bit of 11 being played. There's a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, who played 11 for, like, 2 weeks, I think, the free trial. And, while taking a break from 14, like a year ago or something like that. Maybe a bit more, I don't know. And from what I saw, like, it seems like a fun game to play to me as someone that likes old school MMOs. The problem is like the UI and like the mechanics are kind of convoluted and you know what I mean? So if they retouch the system, like the mechanics generally speaking are something that I would enjoy. I do the mod on a fan server to make the UI and control more modern. See, that's what I want. But like, it's too late. Sorry. It's a little too late now for me to play like 11 because I'm knee deep in 14 and I play a bunch of mobile games and you know I'm too busy and I stream nowadays sometimes. Well, not often, but. Oh crap! He did the charge and I didn't get hit! That's amazing! Oh, I meant to jump, but I slid accidentally. Oh my, I hate when he does the charge like that. It's like you can't prepare for that. There's like... Oh hi Fried Ice! The UI was the worst part. Yeah. Once you got used to it, it felt like a regular menu-based JRPG in that sense. Fair? I don't really play MMOs with a controller. I mean, I played Honkai Star Rail with a controller. That doesn't really count, though. Crap. Die! Oh crap, he didn't die! Well, now he did. Macros are a must in Eleven. Oh. So I presume that... See, at the start of 14, like when I started playing 14, a lot of people used macros, like... and I don't mean people on controller, I mean just people playing on PC. They would use macros, like, to use, like, you know, like, for example, like any 1-2-3 combo, for example, they would use a macro for that. But the problem is, in 14, there's a delay of, like, you can only do delays of, like, 1, 2, 3 seconds, like, but with a global cooldown of 2.5 seconds, it would take 3 seconds to use it, or unless you put no delay at all, which it would get a little weird. So a lot of people just lost a ton of DPS by using macros. But I presume a lot of these people came from 11 if they used macros there, and it worked fine there. But in 14 it doesn't really work. And I don't mean macros like I mean for combat. Obviously crafting macros are different. Like I use those all the time. That's different. I'm talking about in combat. one. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh. Got him. It's Star Dude. Star Dude never had a chance. He wanted to be a star. And I broke his dream. That's what I did. I ate everything. Alright. Wiley. Okay, I don't have a full star crash, but that's okay. I'll still do a lot of damage with it. Ah, crap. No, not good. Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna go faster anyway with this. I won't miss my shots, because, yeah. There you go. Easy. Some more orange. That works. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I took so much damage. Okay. What's his weakness again? Well, aside for a beat, obviously. I know I can hit with the gyro. Ow! Hurts. Hey, that works! Okay. Fair warning. Please cover your ears. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. Darn. Okay, that's gonna be faster, let's be honest. Well, maybe not. Okay, I can't stand this. Does the power stone work? I don't think it works. It doesn't. Okay. Ow! He caught me off guard there. Okay, one hit to go. Does the Star Crash work? It does! Interesting. Alright. Mega Man 5 has been defeated. So, hey, it's Proto Dude. This Proto Dude. No, he's gone. Okay, so. Today I played Mega Man 1, followed by Mega Man 3, and finally Mega Man 5. So we did the odd ones. Which means I need to do 7. Yeah, no. Just the NES stuff. So that'll be it for the stream, because it's a little late for me, so like I'm just gonna take it easy in the next hour or two, and then I'll be snoring. Well, maybe not snoring, but sleeping. So I will not skip the credits this time because it's the last one of the stream. Good. Maybe I shouldn't have opened Discord right away. It made the game struggle a little bit. Yeah, I should wait for the stream to be over first before I open anything. So usually I close Discord before the stream. This song definitely has a it's over feel, you know? The good old days where all the people that made the game used nicknames instead of their real name. Bring that back. Okay, so that will be the end of the stream. Thanks for watching Orthometrics, Ready on Ray, and Fried Ice. Like usual, I will export this stream on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, please hit the dislike button. Alright, thanks for watching, have a good day.